Shout out to Scarlett Johansson if you're watching this. Please.
Agent Coulson died still believing in that idea. All right.
And then he comes back to life on TV. But
Yay! Oh, that was a spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen that show. But anyway.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was like 4 years old.
I know, but like I don't know, man. There are probably people who still don't know that Snape killed Dumbledore. Anyway. Here we go. We are running it off to Smashville. Game 1.
So I know Hungry's not too fond of Diddy Kong. Most corn mains aren't. This match is really, really hard for corn, I would think.
I would imagine so. I mean, because the thing with Corrin is that she's a very range-based character, and also has the Insta-Pin, which is just this incredibly fast move with a lot of range. But Diddy Kong, of course, you can play this character in just an absolute multitude of ways, and the character is fast enough to be able to punish those moves out of whiffs, such as like if Diddy spot dodges, he can definitely punish those fast enough. And what is Diddy Kong if not a character with some pretty hefty punishes? So I can understand why Corrin players aren't too fond of this matchup.
Now, another thing I would say would be pretty difficult here is that because Diddy's he's already a small enough character as it is, so he's kind of a pain to grab. And in their first set, Hungry wasn't getting a lot of the pin conversions he usually gets. Mostly because, like I said before, Diddy's quite small, but he's also really good at contorting and hurt box of the other moves he uses. Finally gets a pin right there, so trying to chip his way back into it. Again, ADHD is doing a good job just playing so carefully around this range.
Yeah.
And the up smash will take it right there.
Sir.
Wow.
Yeah, man, and that's the thing. That's the thing in this matchup, man. I mean, like, Diddy Kong just, another good thing that Diddy has that Corrin really doesn't is a plethora of movement options, man. This character has the side B, which the kick takes priority over many, many moves, which he can ledge cancel as well. And Corrin, however, not as mobile of a character. I mean, she, out of the Fire Emblem sword characters at least, she doesn't have the best run speed as opposed to characters like maybe like Marth or Roy, you know. And Diddy Kong is just so fast, it can be a little hard for her to keep up. And this is where it's on the Corrin player to really try and predict Diddy's movement once you have Diddy in a slight disadvantage and just place a very large hitbox accordingly. That's what I would advise any Corrin player to do in this matchup. That's going to kill, yes.
Wow. Yep, that's just the ye old Diddy trap, man. You know, you're caught on the edge of tomorrow on the platform. You know, if you don't shield, you're gonna get hit by something, and if you do shield, then monkey flip happens. So, ADHD showing that great old combo tree. Yeah, no, Diddy's pretty good, man. You see Hungry going for the immediate switch. I believe this is still a best 2 out of 3, since we are indeed in semis. So, I wonder if this goes on to fight Chaos in the finals.
Yes, sir.
Now, Hungry has been working on the Cloud. I haven't really seen him play much Cloud in singles as opposed to doubles. I know in singles he's been playing a lot of Sheik, a lot of Lucina, a lot of Marth. Now, I know that ADHD probably very, very versed in this matchup, considering he played a few games against Angel's Cloud on Tuesday at Hitbox. So.
Yes, that he did. And Angel Cortez, he's another multi-character player. I mean, he does have like one main, but whatever, you know what I mean. He's another multi-character player who doesn't whip out Cloud too often in singles, but his Cloud is absolutely none to mess around with.
And this matchup can be, oh goodness gracious.
Oh wow.
She drops way too low right there. I was going to say, this matchup can be kind of dangerous on both ends, just because both characters are really good at screwing the other character up. Cloud's a disadvantage against Diddy Kong. It's very, very hard for him, you know, to get back to the stage, I would believe. And also, especially when he's trapped in the ledge, trying to get around Diddy Kong. But, you know, Smart Clouds are really good at doing, you know, the instant up B into the stage. I see how the trade-off is dividends for Hungry right now. He's getting a lot of these trades who are definitely going to benefit him in the long run. Has a limit on deck, not going to be forced to use it here. See, ADHD just trying to get the stock off as quickly as possible.
And that was actually Diddy's hurt box coming into play there. Character not necessarily too big, but is also kind of small. Hungry was right in front of him, threw the banana at him, and it did not connect, but that F smash will. He is not dead, and Cloud is still. Oh, wow!
That was smooth.
Ignore that.
Yeah, just as the platform was rolling in. I thought you were going to say, if he got that initial banana on the forward air, on the forward smash, that 1% might have made a difference in whether he died or not right
Definitely.
there. ADHD again, creeping up almost into the triple digits right now. Hungry sitting at 150. Brett Favre will not connect downfield.
We have ourselves a max rate.
Yeah,
Never mind.
That was just, yeah, kind of, he was up esports creep without a paddle right there. There's really not much you could have done about that.
Yeah, man, he should have bought a...
I actually would have just like gone for the downward swing, just because if you're gonna die it anyway, like, you know, might as well give yourself a chance. She's fighting right now.
Ooh.
Oh, he almost gets the read, but Hungry jumping instead of air dodging, and the up air from Cloud will finish up that stock. So we're going into a game 3 situation here.
ADHD actually shaking his head off of that one. He really wanted to creep that game back. He felt like that could have been the 0 to death that he needed to just further secure his potential spot in the losers finals, but it was not enough for him, unfortunately. And we have ourselves a game number 3 situation. Winner of this will move on to fight Chaos in the losers finals. Final destination is the pick. Let's see what's going down. Absolutely no, oh, and just as I say that, I was just about to say absolutely no limit charged at the startup of the game, but then he decides to run back and get a little bit of it again.
Yeah, now this stage in particular could be very, very bad for Hungry if he's not careful. Again, you know, both characters kind of run away, or like at least they're gonna have less places to hide, you know, without the lack of platforms. But also, North's gonna be way more susceptible to edge guards. You know, Cloud with that big old sword, and Diddy Kong with everything else on the ledge.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, they always say this about Diddy, is that like he really doesn't have any like particularly bad. Whoa, what happened?
He just shot that limit cross slash and then just almost not limit blade beam, and then just almost walked into it. But he was just out of the range to where he wouldn't hit it.
Nice. Yeah, man, the thing with this is that like Diddy is so good on like so many stages. You could ask any player. He's not. He has his jump.
Nice. Very, very good stuff from Hungry.
But the thing that's interesting about like this stage, not getting banned actually, is that most players like agree that Diddy doesn't really have any bad or too many bad stages, as he does SD and lose that stock. But Final Destination especially is very, very good for Diddy Kong. Cloud does have that really long sword, but Diddy just has so much space to run around and get his banana, and no platforms to interfere with anything, you know, so. The thing with this is that it might be a little bit skewed towards Diddy Kong, but we're going to have to see what Hungry can pull out. I mean, he is down an entire stock here, but yeah, only time will tell.
A wise man once said, never pull out, never surrender.
I want to ask who said that, but I also really don't.
It's actually my turn. I'll explain later. Anyway.
Okay.
So, again, ADHD continuing to add on this percent right now. Hungry is trying to get the kill, gets the air dodge he needs. But, you know, ADHD just fading right out of the range of that neutral air again. And Hungry just winning neutral over and over again right now. Gonna get limit back. Air dodges back into the ground, but not gonna be enough. Oh, goes for the elevator, but it's not gonna be enough. It might, hopefully does not cost him.
I gotta tell you, I really did not expect him to go for that. I thought he was gonna just wait and try and catch another landing, maybe get a grab.
That was probably what the joke is. That back air will secure the stock though. Let's see if Hungry has the killer instinct in him to bring this back. Forward air in the down tilt comboing. There you go, getting in some Cloud stuff coming out.
Oh man.
A lot of up tilts. Hungry does have limit back on deck once again after dealing all that damage. So at least has himself a get out of jail free card to avoid getting you know, edge guarded on up B.
Yeah, he definitely has this now to avoid getting gimped or anything. Because see, right there, that would have been the game. That would have been the game had he already knocked him off right there. But the limit climb hazard coming in clutch for ArHungry. He really wants this limit back because
I don't know if he's going to be able to get it back in the time that he needs. Unless he just runs away.
I know, that's why I said he wants it back.
Yeah.
But I believe a very wise man who still a really good dancer at his advanced age said you can't always get what you want.
Yep.
So, oh, but he did get what he wanted this time.
Again, Hungry playing very, very safe right now. Oh, pulls the trigger on cross slash.
That's the Mewtwo King. That's the Mewtwo King. I don't know if you ever watched Mewtwo King. He just whiffs the limit as soon as he gets it.
Oh no, the forward air won't do it.
That is going to do it. Very, very good stuff from both players. ArHungry almost running it back against ADHD. Unfortunately, he is not able to do it. He will have to fight back.